Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Tovia. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make Vermont white cheddar mac and cheese. And I'm going to be demoing this new ceramic cookware from Terre. This is absolutely awesome. You can use this on top of the stove, you can use it in the oven, you can put it in the microwave. This is absolutely versatile. We're going to learn more about this as I make our mac and cheese. You'll find all the ingredients you'll need for today's demonstration throughout the video, as well as in the description box. So today I'm going to be using my beautiful ceramic cookware that I got from Terre to do my Vermont white cheddar mac and cheese. So I'm going to just show you what I got from them, and then I'm going to go over the details as I make the macaroni and cheese. So I have this beautiful Terre oval baking dish. It's absolutely beautiful. This is a 3 quart. This is 100% ceramic. And then this is the small Dutch oven. It comes with the lid, and they come in this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blue color. And this one is 2 quarts. Now you can use this directly onto the flame or onto your stove tops. These will not work on induction because these are 100% ceramic. But these are safe for up to 700 degrees. So we're gonna go ahead and begin the recipe, and I'll tell you more about this particular baking dish or ceramic cookware. So before I begin making our sauce, I just want to show you, I have here large or jumbo elbow noodles, and that was 2.5 cups of dried noodles that I cooked until they were al dente, and I cooked it in salty water. And I cook it in salty water so that way the noodles aren't bland. And I drained the water. I poured the noodles through a strainer, and I didn't rinse them. I just let them completely sit. You don't want to rinse them. Because we really want the sauce to stick to the noodles properly. So I'm beginning here on a high flame in my Dutch oven. I'm going to put in 2.5 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and I'm going to put in 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm mixing the two together because the olive oil will raise the cooking temp of the butter so the butter won't burn. So as I'm melting everything down here, once everything is nice and hot, we're going to add our flour to it. So butter is almost completely melted, and I'm going to add in 1.5 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Now this particular cookware, the ceramic cookware, is non-stick, and it's also scratch resistant and safe up to 700 degrees. So I'm using a spoon to just mix everything together so we won't have any lumps of flour, and I'm going to turn the heat down to medium, and I'm just going to cook this for a minute or two. Now, if you have to make something in advance and you need to store it, you can take the actual ceramic cookware, you can store it in the freezer, you can store it in the fridge, which is really perfect. It doesn't have any harmful chemicals in this, as the name Terre means from the earth. So this is completely natural ceramic ware. This is dishwasher safe. You can use this in the microwave. So I'm going to turn the heat off for a moment. I'm going to just get some milk ready here. I'm going to use about 1.5 cups of milk, and I'm using lactose-free milk. So I just wanted to get the roux just slightly browned. So I turn the heat back on high, and I just pour in the milk, and I'm just going to keep mixing until everything is smooth. And I'm going to just turn the heat down to medium. And I'm going to let this come to a soft boil. Now these are super easy to clean up, which is, I like anything that I could use to cook with that's easy to clean. And surprisingly, when I received it, I thought it was going to be extremely heavy, but it's not. It's very light. It's extremely light. I mean, it's lighter than, it's about the same weight as my dinner plate actually, this is nice. So this is beginning to sort of boil slightly. I'm going to add 4 ounces of cream cheese that's at room temperature. I'm just going to mix until everything has dissolved. I'm working on medium-low heat right now. Now, the Terre cookware, you can do things such as searing. You can confidently sear your meats, to lock in your flavors before braising. And, you can move the same dish into the oven to finish cooking. And also I noticed that this really heats up rather quickly. So I like the fact that it gets pretty hot. But you need to make sure you have some pot holders on side because this whole entire pot does get extremely hot. Now this is also thermal and shock resistant as well. So I'm turning the heat down I'm going to turn the heat off completely. And I have here 3 cups of extra sharp Vermont white cheddar. So the residual heat from this should melt everything together. So after getting everything thoroughly combined, I am just going to take my noodles, our pre-cooked noodles, and we're going to add it to our cheese sauce here. And I didn't cook them completely done, the noodles, because they're going to finish cooking in the cheese sauce in the oven. And I like to have a little bit of texture to my macaroni and cheese. It smells really amazing. Actually, I made a mistake. That was 3.5 cups of shredded white cheddar cheese, Vermont white cheddar. And I have here another 1.5 cups or so of Vermont white cheddar. It's starting to stick together, but that's okay. But this is a freshly grated cheese here. I have here some parsley, some dried parsley that I'm just going to sprinkle across the top. And this is going to look really beautiful once this is all melted together. I'm going to cover with the lid. So now I'm going to stick the whole entire dish inside of my oven. I'm using the air fryer oven, and this is from Magic Chef. And I'm going to let this go for about 30 minutes. And then after 30 minutes, I'm going to pull the lid off, and we're going to let it brown up nicely. So we'll be back in 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm pulling my macaroni and cheese out of my oven. I had to reheat it because I had to take pictures. So here we go. I must tell you that this did a wonderful job. This actually got really nice and brown. I didn't even have to take the lid off. Really delicious. I like how the cheese is coated the noodles. I like how it's brown and bubbly on top. And it's not sticking. It's really, I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. Let me give you guys a better view. Okay, let me move this a bit closer here. And it's not sticking. I don't know if you can see the bottom. It's not sticking to the bottom at all. So this is really nice and non-stick. It's really creamy and cheesy. Oh man. So I really love this Dutch oven. I really love it. Don't forget to check the description box, and if you're interested in purchasing, there is a discount code to get I believe it's 20% off. If I remember correctly from the top of my head. Please hit the thumbs up and share this video, add it to your playlist. So let's go ahead and give it a taste. Wow. I cannot begin to describe how delicious this is. I didn't add any salt to it because, like I said, I cooked the noodles in salted water. And it's perfectly seasoned. The salt really comes right through from the noodles into the cheese. So it's perfectly balanced. It's really delicious. The noodles aren't mushy. They're nice and tender, but they still hold its shape. So please add this video to your playlist, hit the thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you'd like to see in a future video. I have some more exciting videos to come. Thank you for watching, and please remember to live and be well.